fans, and welcome once again to the Last Night's Racing League. Here we are, Season 2, round number 8, here at Texas Motor Speedway. And guys, they're wrapping up practice here, and boy, it's a little cool out there tonight. Air temperature only 67 degrees, winds 5 miles an hour. Track temperature is 91 degrees. Getting ready for 90 laps here at this 1.46-mile facility. And as always, thank you for joining us here on Lights Motorsports TV. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hey, you want to know when we go live, go ahead and click that notification bell. And before we get down there in the qualifying session, before we get too far along here, let's give a shout out to our sponsors, as always, thanking them for their support. McConaughey Setup Shop. Butt Kicker, feel what you've been missing. And Monster Tech, simulation design made in Germany. Looks like they got about 3 minutes left in practice. But who is that getting ready to go out there? That's Dakota Moniz. Oh, I guess he changed his mind. Right now he's ninth fastest there. Let's go find somebody on track there. There's Ryan Ferraro. Currently third fastest. Best time of 29.521. There's Mike Simone. He's currently 8th fastest, 29.629. Kevin Mahoney Jr. He's 6th fastest at 29.596. Looks like we got about 15 trucks in the lineup here tonight. And as they're rolling around, let's take a look at your point standings here. Let's get some of that out of there. And see where we are in the points. And that's the team standings there. Larson Line Racing, where they're really pulling out ahead of Catskill Fast. Obsidian Edge in third. Team Shimoda fourth. Bash Brothers Racing in the 5th position. Vortex Theory and CA Motorsports. As far as the team championship is concerned, the driver standings, new leader here, folks, Jesse Thornock, 282 points, leads Colin Forrester. Dakota Moniz in third, Ryan Ferraro fourth. See a lot of Larson Line Motorsports team members up there. AJ Green in that 5th position, Mike Simone 6th, Adam Ailshire 7th, Michael Pempere 8th, Travis Eccles 9th, and Jad Khalif rounds out the top 10. And look on down through the lineup there, you can see where your favorite driver is located there. Let's see how much time they have left. Less than 1 minute before we roll over to the qualifying session. As they get ready to roll into qualifying, we're going to take a very quick break. We'll be right back to go into the qualifying session. You're watching the Last Night's Racing League here on Lights Motorsports TV.
What you see and what you hear is what you feel. Butt Kicker. The future is feeling.
Okay, we're back, and their server's just getting ready to roll over to the qualifying session. And we're going to keep an eye on who's heading out on track. You know, it's private qualifying, so can't see everybody at one time. There's Sean McLaughlin there. Heading on out. Looks like he's just getting out the gate. Hasn't even completed his first hot lap yet. We'll go ahead and put the timing tower up so you can see how the guys do here. He just started his first hot lap. Making his way now, turns 3 and 4. See what he gets for his first lap time here. Looks like a 29.955. And already a few more times on the board. He's bumped down to third that quickly. See if he can pick that time up here. He's across the line. Does he improve? And he shuts it down. He's unable to improve, though. Let's see who else is out there. There's AJ Green, currently fourth fastest with a 29.737. Crossing the line now. Let's see if he improves there from that fourth position. It looks like he does. He goes up to the pole. Right now he's on the pole here with the 29.516. That's Greg Moore. Looks like he's done third fastest at the moment. Let's see who else do we see out there. There's your points leader, Jesse Thornock, and he's just finished his run, seventh fastest. So it looks like a lot of the guys are winding down now. And they're getting ready to finish qualifying here. There's still a little bit of time left. And don't know if they may or may not roll the server over early. I don't think they usually do that anyway. But while we're waiting for that anyway, let's go ahead and take a moment here and pause for our national anthem. All right, and now we are about 30 seconds to go, waiting for it to count down now. And so we'll get ready to get this race underway. And they're probably having they have a driver's meeting. Most leagues do that anyway. They'll have a driver's meeting right before the race begins, and now they have the one faster pair like they normally do, and they have 4 sets of tires. Now that includes the set they start on, so there's 3 additional sets of tires, and that one green-white checker attempt, and so that will be that. And I think the server is just about to roll over, and we'll bring up that the starting grid as soon as they the server rolls over here. And now we're waiting for them to grid up. There they are coming on the grid. Let's go ahead and take a look at your starting lineup. AJ Green is your pole sitter there. Kevin Mahoney Jr. second. And third position, Greg Moore. Colin Forrester fourth. Adam Elshire fifth. Mike Simone sixth. Ryan Ferraro in that seventh position. And eighth, we have Jesse Thornock. Ninth position, we have Dakota Moniz. Austin Halsey rounds out the top 10. In 11th position, we have Sean McLaughlin. 12th, we have Corey Wakefield. In the 13th spot, we have Michael Pimpear. Jad Khalif, 14th position. Travis Eccles in the 15th spot. And Lance Hill starting shotgun on the field in the 16th position. And the pace car rolls off, and they're heading on out now. AJ Field leading the field around now. Their warm-up lap. Trying to get some heat in those tires. And they're making their way out of turn 4. Pace car getting ready to pull off. There he goes. Waiting for that green flag.
Green, green, green.
We got the green, and we're racing here at Texas Motor Speedway. Racing down into turn 1. Kevin Mahoney's right there. There's Greg Moore down on the inside. Trying to stay right with AJ Green there as they go down the backstretch. Kevin Mahoney, he's got a good run on that outside, though. Looks like Moore's going to hang on, though, and stay in that second position. Oh, no, he gets sideways. Something happened there. I don't know if he had any contact or not, but Greg Moore loses. Oh, boy, everybody's scrambling to get around the 10 truck. Nobody got collected. Everybody's still rolling. Good job there, Greg Moore, to maintain control of that truck, and also the other drivers. Meanwhile, AJ Green, he's up the front there. Kevin Mahoney Jr. right on his tail. Now the drag race down the backstretch. Mahoney, boy, he's got a run on AJ. He's going to move right ahead of him into the lead. Come down to the stripe. New leader, folks, Kevin Mahoney Jr. That is how about Adam Elshire in that third position. Trying to put some pressure on the 48 of AJ Green. And boy, look at they've really pulled away from the rest of the field. Colin Forrester is over a second behind the 11 car of Adam Elshire. Big gap right there. Let's go back to Forrester there, and he's running. He's, like I said, he's a second behind the top 3, but he's only 3/10 ahead of Ryan Ferraro. There he is, and there's Ferraro right there behind him. Got his teammate Dakota Moniz behind him. So those two Larson Line Motorsports trucks Gonna see if they can catch up to that Cats Go Fast team member there, Colin Forrester. There's Sean McLaughlin running in 7th position. Mike Simone back in the 8th spot. They're a little spaced out towards the back here. There's Michael Pompeo running out in the 9th position. Another team member there for Larson Line Motorsports, Alston Halsey, right now battling to stay in the top 10. He just got bumped to 11th, though. Looks like Lance Hill moved into that top 10 position there, that 44 truck. Then we have Jad Khalif a little further back. He's having a nice battle there, trying to catch the 16 of Corey Wakefield, battling for that 12th position. Khalif trying to drive up underneath the 16. Oh boy, the 16 got real close to that outside wall. Looks like Khalifa is gone. He just about got that position. Boy, he's trying. Mahoney's still your leader at the moment. Nice battle there between the 22 and the 16. Khalifa go ahead and moves ahead of the 16 there. Then a little further back is Travis Eccles running in the 14th spot. Jesse Thornock, your points are all the way back in 15th position. Not sure what happened on the start there, but boy, you can see on the track map him and Greg Moore right there. You saw Greg Moore. Now I wonder if if the 14 had to check up or something and lost a lot of momentum, but him and the 10 truck, Greg Moore there, you can see on the track map, boy, they're over half a lap down. They may be in danger of going a lap down if they're not careful. There they are, and there's your leader, Kevin Mahoney Jr. He's still being chased by A.J. Green, but boy, A.J., he's got a lot of pressure from Adam Aylshire. Aylshire taking a look down on the inside as they go into turn 3. See if he can make something happen there, and he does. He moves up to the 2nd spot. Adam Aylshire on a very good run here in the start of this race here. It looked like for a minute there A.J. Green was going to jump right to the front, but now he's chasing those the top 2 trucks there, trying to hang on for dear life to them. And there's another race here that we saw Kevin Mahoney last week. Boy, he was on a rail. Let's jump on board with him. I tell you, he was on a rail last week, and he's finding his groove now. He's sometimes drivers get on a hot streak, and well, I think Kevin Mahoney Jr. just hit one, because he is really flexing his muscles out there tonight. Texas Motor Speedway. Adam Aylshire is doing good to keep A.J. Green behind him. Green's all over his back, though. Now he's taking a look now. Oh, he gets in the grass just a little bit. Aylshire giving him plenty of room. He's trying to make his way past the 11 truck. They come off going to the backstretch side by side. The outside line is kind of working pretty good for the 11. Green can't quite make the pass. Looks like he's just about to go. Oh boy, they got close there. Adam Aylshire not tucking in behind the 40, and now looks like he's going to drop down. He was fighting hard to hold on to that 2nd position. And look at the trucks right up there in front, folks. That is, looks like Greg Moore and Jesse Thornock. Wow, they're about to go a lap down. They're your leaders. They're your leaders right there. And there's Jesse Thornock. Greg Moore just went a lap down. Now goes Jesse Thornock going a lap down. Wow. No one saw that coming. So they're a bit of a struggle here right now, and that means the 2 of them now, they're battling for that lucky dog position. Thornock has it. If he can stay ahead of the 10 truck, if they do have a caution, you know, he'd get that free wave around there. But Green and Aylshire, they both race on by the 14 and the 10. And Colin Forrester, I'm sorry, him and Dakota Mosnese, they're starting to get up there a little closer now. In fact, they're about to lap Thornock and Moore as well. Things getting a little hairy out there. Everybody trying to get by. There's Dakota Mosnese trying to get by his teammate. Definitely don't want to take out a teammate, even if they are running toward the back. You know, we need every point you can get. Racing down the backstretch there. A little more congestion back here. There's Ryan Ferraro running 8th. Now this group of trucks, they're also catching the 10. Oh, pile up. Oh, man, did he get caught in that? He made it through. Oh, man, let's see. Oh, man, Adam Aylshire, I think he was involved in that. Oops, that's the pace car. We don't want it. Adam Aylshire was running third. Some damage on that 11 machine. He's down on pit road. Let's go back and take a look and see if we can see what happened. Looked like he just lost it. Coming across as he was getting close to crossing the line, trying to gain control. Oh, somebody just hit him really hard. I couldn't tell who that was, but somebody else definitely has some damage as well. Let's take it back live here. That might have been, they said Sean McLaughlin. That was you looked like a yellow truck. Aylshire on pit road. Now he may be towing in. Kevin Mahoney is your leader. You have a couple of folks on pit road here. There's Austin Hulsey. He's coming in. Lance Hill also coming in. Hulsey, he's smoking. So he's got some damage for sure. So Jesse Thornock, he's out there. I think he might have won that. Let's see. Yep, he was the. Doesn't look like he was involved, so he should get a wave around here as all your leaders come in. And there he goes. He crossed the start-finish line. He'll get back on the lead lap. Meanwhile, Kevin Mahoney Jr. and all the other lead trucks are on pit road. Colin Forrester there, all making their way out. There's Mike Simon. Everybody getting their tires and fuel. Dakota Mosnese, he's down and away. He's racing Jad Khalif off pit road there. Looks like Khalif got him for that position. Battle on and off the track. Khalif now in the 6th position. Sean McLaughlin's on pit road. Okay, that probably was who hit. Yeah, that's probably what. Let's see if we can go back and see that. We'll slow it down. He was the one that hit Adam Aylshire, most likely. I knew it was another yellow truck. I believe he's the only really yellow truck. Yep, there's Aylshire. Boom! Oh, man, he sent that 11 truck up in the air and almost flipping himself. Got up on his side, ends up back on all fours. Man, he hit that 11 a ton. And I'm not even sure if he even drove it in there. Drove it back to pit road. Trying to get that thing stopped. Good grief. Yeah, it looks like he just decided to tow back. Let's take it live here. Now it's showing Travis Eccles. He stayed out. Looks like he is the only truck that stayed out. So he is your leader. And I don't know if they get bonus points for leading the lap. That might have been. We're only 19. We're on lap 21 here, so it hasn't been a whole lot of laps. So Travis said, "You know what? I'm just going to stay out here." get that lead, and if they do bonus point for leading a lap, there you go. And he's got two teammates right behind him. Colin Forrester there, right there in the 24. AJ Green in third. Then we have Michael Pimpere. He did stop Comfort Tires, and he's in that fourth position. Dakota Moniz now up to the fifth spot. Mike Simone in the sixth position. And in seventh, we have Ryan Ferraro in the 12 machine. The 16 Corey Wakefield in that eighth spot. Ninth, we have Adam Holsey. And Kevin Mahoney been powering away here. You know, he's down in the 10th spot. Boy, let's see how long he stays there, though. He may not stay there that long. Making their way around now. Let's see. The lights are out on the pace car, so they will be going green next time around. You see the color behind each car number. That's the team color, so you can see different team members are kind of grouped together where they are throughout the field. The cars with a black background, they're a team, but Mahoney, he's an independent though. But his number is still, even though it's showing a black background there. Green flag, restart here, lap 23. Travis Eccles. Boy, he's got two teammates. There's Dakota Moniz, though. Eccles trying to stay up the front there. There goes his teammate, AJ Green, to the front. Dakota Moniz follows him up into the second position. There's the 12 of Ryan Ferraro also going up there. And he's probably a little bit of a sitting duck there. He stayed out on those tires. They only had 19 laps, but it might have made a difference for sure. Now he's dropping way down and just getting out of the way. He knows that he's off the pace there. Dakota Moniz and now moves up to the point. Your new leader got ahead of the 48 of AJ Green. Michael Pimpere is back there in that third spot. And there's Dakota's teammate Ryan Ferraro in that fourth spot. He's not trying to stay there though, folks. Trying to get a run on Pimpere. It looks like he's going to get it. Mike Simone also goes by, and look who's behind Simone, Kevin Mahoney Jr. Boy, it didn't take him long to get from 10th up to 5th position. Still got a little bit more work to do to catch the leaders. You know, sometimes you see a guy, get in front and he'll just run away, but sometimes it takes a little longer when you have to work that traffic. It's always good when you got a clear field and you just can run your line, hit your marks, and that looks like he's going to run under Simone there, move into that fourth spot. He is slowly, methodically running them down. Kevin Mahoney now in the fourth position. We'll see if he can do something here with Ryan Ferraro in that third spot. It's Moniz, Green, Ferraro, Kevin Mahoney Jr. They're all, boy, they're getting bunched up there now. Mahoney's blinking just a little bit. Simone, he's going to drive under AJ Green. Looks like he's going to pick up that fourth spot. Boy, they all blew past AJ there pretty good. Now Kevin Mahoney, he's trying to get that second position from Ryan Ferraro. It's almost like Ryan Ferraro, it's almost like he's running interference for his teammate there now, but can he hold the 66 back? I don't think so, folks. Mahoney's got the run going down into turn 1. Has plenty of room to get under the 12. Mike Simone might try to get by him as well if he can get the run on him. He might have a good position here to come into turn 3. Oh, and Ferraro gets it loose. Man, he saved that truck. Boy, that was a heck of a save. Good grief. And he's still running. There's Jesse Thornock now. He did pit, but he's now up in the top 10, getting closer to his teammates there. Still got some battling going on there. He's got Corey Wakefield there he's battling with. Trying to get that 6th position. He'll definitely recovered. Let's see, where is Greg Moore at? Greg Moore, he's still back in the 14th spot. Moore, he's still stuck that 1 lap down. Of course, Elshire and McLaughlin, they got together in that wreck, so they're a couple of laps down now. And also, Lance Hill is also 1 lap down, and right now he's in the lucky dog position. Should another caution come out and he's not involved, there they are, the 44 and the 10, battling for that lucky dog spot. You know, Greg Moore is going to want to get around him. Boy, they get better watch that apron. If you play around that apron too much, it'll bite you hard. Ryan Ferraro right behind him, like, you know what, that's not his battle. So I'm just going to let these guys duke it out here. He's in the 4th spot, but he definitely lost place with the top 3. Looks like Moore, he's going to get under the 44 there. While they're battling along, let's look up at the front here. Dakota Moniz, boy, Mahoney is right there now. Dakota, he's led several laps, but boy, that 66 truck, he is on a mission. Oh, he blinked out there a little bit. Oh, and now he's making a move to the inside. I think is where he's going to pull the trigger and go for the lead here. Mike Simone trying to tag along here. Can he get under the 5? Oh, boy, he got close to the 5, and Dakota Moniz in trouble. And Mike Simone, they both go into the wall. Does it bring out the caution? Yes, it does. Oh, and he gets hit by the 44, Lance Hill. The 16 gets into it. Oh, man, they were just trying to get slowed down. Wow, man, that's going to be a faster pair there for Dakota. He's probably going to have to tow in. Boy, not the way he wanted to see his race go. Ryan Ferraro, he's still running. Man. That was a heavy hit there. Kevin Mahoney, though, he got back to the lead before that caution came out. Caution here on lap 35. Let's go back here, Dakota Moniz. Let's slow that down. Okay, he's already up against the inside wall there. Let's run it back here and see exactly what happened. I think they just kind of got together. Here they come here. Let's slow it down here a little bit. So here they come, going down the backstretch here. Oh yeah, okay. The 20 Simone got into the. Oh, let's see. Did he get into him or did he come down? Let's back it up a little bit and see. Okay, let's do slow motion here. There we go. We can look at it from that angle. Now, Moniz is already up there. Yeah, and now they're both in the same lane. You know, it's almost like netcode, but boy, they were so close. They kind of banged a little bit, and you know, once he started going, you know, and there was nothing he could do. And Simone, he couldn't get out the way. And so, yeah, they just kind of got together there. Let's go ahead and take it back live here. Kevin Mahoney, now I'm not sure that they, okay, he pitted. Ryan Ferraro, he might have stayed out here because Mahoney, that's the third time he's been on pit road. For Ferraro only stopped during that last caution. So now he's inherited the lead. Boy, his team is kind of now spread out through the field. He's there in first position. Jesse Thornock is in the fourth spot. Austin Halsey is in the top 10, running eighth. But boy, poor Dakota Moniz, he's on pit road, and he might even still be pitting in. He hasn't even got back there yet. And so it's going to be a long day for the 5 truck for sure. Okay, he just got back, and he used his fast repair, and he's on his way out. So now they're almost to the halfway point. He's just got to make it to the finish now. But let's see. He is, where is he? He's 2 laps down. In fact, everybody that's not on the lead lap is 2 laps down except for Sean McLaughlin. So if he can get past Adam Elshire, and if they have another caution, he might get a lap back. And, you know, you don't want to see too many cautions, but right now he might kind of want to see some cautions so he can get some wave rounds here. His teammate on the point there. Pace car crosses the line, the lights are out, and we will be going green next time around. It'll be lap 39 on the restart. Only the second caution of the evening. Lap 45 will be the halfway point. Making their way down the backstretch here, getting ready to head on in now, the pace car, and get ready for the restart here. The field is all lined up and ready to go. You can hear Ferraro dropping that clutch in there and trying to save as much fuel as he possibly can. Pace car getting ready to turn into pit road. There he goes.
Green flag, green
and
flag.
we're racing once again here in Texas. Well, I tell you now, Ferraro, he drops the hammer, but boy, can anybody do anything to stop Kevin Mahoney Jr.? I don't know about that. There's Jad Khalifa up in the third position. He's right behind Jesse Thornock. Chad trying to battle and see if he can get up there, but there's Jesse Thornock. He's going to move around, and as he does that, Kevin Mahoney Jr. moves to the first position. Now we have 2 teammates. Ferraro moves high and lets his teammate Thornock get through. Colin Forrester now trying to find his way. Those are 2 teammates. They split the 2 Larson line drivers there. Now they're running 3rd and 4th, him and AJ Green. Seeing if they can do something now to team up against the 14 of Thornock. Kevin Mahoney, he's already pulled up 3/10 of a second while these guys are battling back here. And there's a bit of quite a good battle going on in the top 10 anyway. A little further back, there's Mike Pompeo in that 5th spot. He's trying to catch the 27, trying to see if he can get his nose down. I'm sorry, trying to 24. Colin Forrester, see if he can get his nose down inside, pick up that 4th position. He's not quite close enough, though. Forrester hanging tough on the outside. Ferraro, he fell back to the 10th spot, and his teammate Austin Halsey now up trying to get into that top 5. tag race with him down the backstretch. Oh boy, who is that on the inside? That was the 4. That was Halsey. Man, they got close there. And he is fighting hard. Looks like he's going to get that position. Austin Halsey up to the 5th spot. His teammate, Jesse Thornock, he's still fighting off those 2 Catskill Fast drivers. Colin Forrester and A.J. Green still running 3rd and 4th. And boy, Kevin Mahoney Jr., he is not getting away from anybody this time. They're all right there, folks. Good grief. I think they're going to overhaul the 66 here in a minute. Jesse Thornock taking a look down on the inside. Is he going to be able to race under the 66? Is he going to have momentum coming off the corner? Let's see what happens here. Racing their way down the backstretch. Mahoney, he's kind of stuck on the high side there now. Jesse Thornock back up to the point here. They come to the line. He will lead lap, starting lap 46. Now it's Thornock, Green, and Forrester, your top 3. And Austin Halsey in the 4th position. Kevin Mahoney Jr. is now back to the top 5. Now we have a new leader, folks. A.J. Green got around the 14. Oh, boy. The 14 got real close to that outside wall. A.J. Green trying to hold on to that lead. There's his teammate tucked in right behind him. Now he's taking a little peek on the inside. A.J. throws a block. You can't guard high and low, though. Jesse Thornock's right there in the 3rd there to watch these 2. A little bit of a chess match there. You're watching what they're doing, and you're trying to figure out what you can do to maybe slip under somebody there. A.J. Green left the door open there a little bit for Colin Forrester. Now here they go, and there's Jesse Thornock. He's going to try to slip right through there as well. Colin Forrester, now your leader. Looks like Jesse Thornock, he's going to get that run on the 48. There's his teammate, Austin Halsey, now in the 4th position, trying to see if he can overhaul the 48 there. Maybe take a little pressure off his teammate, Thornock. A great battle between those 2 teams, Larson Line Motorsports and Catskill Fast. And they dominate the top 4 here. Michael Pampera, he's right there. He's pretty close, though. He can see the top 4 right there. They're all kind of strung out now here a little bit. Forrester, he's definitely he's opened up a bit of a gap now. 0.6 of a second to his teammate A.J. Green. A.J. Still feeling a little bit of heat from Jesse Thornock. And behind him, Michael Pampera now, he is really trying to put some pressure on the 14 there, Jesse Thornock. Big pressure, 27 to Mike Simone right behind them. And looks like he overpowers Austin Halsey for that 4th position. Now serving lap 52 of 90 here tonight. Boy, they're just going at it here. Let's look a little further back. There's Mike Simone. Travis Eccles, another teammate of Catskill Fast. still in that top 10 there. That's who's that behind him? That's Ryan Ferraro in the 12 machine. Chad Khalif now, I'm sorry, Kevin Mahoney, my bad. All the way back to the 8th position. Whatever was working for him at the beginning of the race, it's not working for him too much right now. A little bit of a connection issue there as well. Ryan Ferraro, he's still hanging on into the top 10. Greg Moore, he's back on the lead lap and in the top 10, running 10th. Chad Khalif, who was right up there at the restart, now he's kind of gotten shaken out back in the 11th position. He's the last truck on the lead lap. We have Adam Aylshire, who got caught up in that early race. He's running 12, 2 laps down. He's battling with Corey Wakefield. Of course, they're not right next to each other there. Wakefield's in the 13th position. Meanwhile, up the front, there's AJ Green. And then his teammate Colin Forrester running 1-2. Jesse Thornock running in the 3rd spot with his teammate Austin Halsey, not directly behind them, but they're right there. They're doing what they have to do to keep that team championship alive, scoring maximum points. And they've got, oh, look at Mike Simone there, battling with Michael Pompeo for that 5th position. Simone's going to have it. Ryan Ferraro, now he's running, he's still in the top 10 there. He's over, oh, he's getting ready to come in. He's coming in for a green flag pit stop. Yes, he is. Oh, boy, really trying to get that thing slowed down. He does get it slowed down, and hopefully he got it slowed down in time. Green flag pit stop here for Ferraro. Now, the last time he was in was, okay, I can't see where last time he pitted. It might have been like around lap 35, but that's where most of the front runners came in. He just hit his spot there. Looks like he's getting tires for that 12 machine. Corey Wakefield, he just came in the 16 going to get tires. Your leaders are still out running. AJ Green still 0.6 of a second ahead of his teammate Colin Forrester. So now we've gotten a bit spaced out here. So there he is, and there's his teammate. His teammate's got, boy, he's got some pressure there from Jesse Thornock. 14's all over him there. Jesse Thornock taking a look on the inside. He might get a run on it for that 2nd position, right? Yep, he's got it as they go through turns 3 and 4. Colin Forrester now in that 3rd position. Trying to see if he can do something to get back up there and get that 2nd spot. Thornock now 0.3 of a second. He's starting to pull away just a little bit. 0.36, 0.37, just inching away from Colin Forrester. but he's got a ways to go now. He's got 1.2 seconds to catch AJ Green. There's Green right there in front of him. Let's look back to the fourth position. There's Austin Halsey. He's got Mike Simone. Halsey in that fourth spot. Simone back to fifth. And from there, it's like it's over almost 3.5 seconds back to Kevin Mahoney Jr. Boy, Mahoney, he's really fallen off the pace from where he was at the start of the race. Now, I don't know if it's just track conditions or if something happened there and they just hurt his tires or what, but he has really lost the pace that he had at the beginning of the race. He's comfortably in the sixth position, 3 seconds behind Simone, over a second ahead of Michael Compare. So right now he's kind of in cruise mode, I guess, and if they were to get a caution, that surely would help him. And everybody probably come in and get a set of tires. A lot of folks have been in at least twice. They probably have one set left, most of the guys, I would think. Now only 25 laps remaining. AJ Green still your leader. He's pulling out just a little bit, 1.65 seconds now ahead of Jesse Thornock. Those two teams are still running on 1, 2, 3, and 4. But now, as you can see, it's like Cats go fast, Larson line, Cats go fast, Larson line. Every other position is another teammate. Well, he is definitely checked out from Jesse Thornock. He's coming in for a green flag pit stop here. 23 laps remaining. You know, and this is that vulnerable time here. You don't want a caution to come out now. Not while you're down here on pit road. And he's going to get down there and hit his marks. Get tires, and don't know if they need fuel or not, but definitely getting tires for that 14 truck. He's down and away. He's going to come out 8th. He's 1 lap down, but, you know, they need to cycle around. The leaders need to come in. And speaking of who, there they are coming down pit road. AJ Green's in, Colin Forrester right behind them. Jad Khalifa making his way down pit road. Now pit stops cycling around. Austin Halsey right now. Okay, he had inherited the lead, but now he's coming in as well. Mike Simone also coming in. Kevin Mahoney Jr. right there behind them. Let's see. Jesse Thornock currently is in the 6th position. He's going down the backstretch. The question is, can he get out before the other leaders get out off of pit road? AJ Green, I see Green is already out though, so it's cycling through. He's making his way up. Now he's showing in 3rd position. Travis Eccles making his way in. That'll hand the lead to Ryan Ferraro, who's a second ahead of his teammate. But I'm thinking he'll be coming in here soon because Ryan, he last pitted on lap 57. But it is Larson line 1 and 2 right now. There's his teammate. Adam Ailshire's running there well, he's 12th. So he's not on the same cycle. He last pitted on lap 53, so he might be coming in here shortly as well. But Jesse Thornock, him and Ryan Ferraro running second and third. Over 2.5 seconds ahead of third place A.J. Green and his teammate Colin Forrester as they drive around Adam Elshire. They're trying to play catch up to the Larson line boys there, running 1-2. Only 19 laps to go. Thornock is 2.6 seconds ahead. Boy, that's going to be a tall order to run them down. And there they are right there in front of them, right there. You can see the leaders 1 and 2 right ahead of third and fourth place, Green and Forrester. Let's go for Jesse Thornock's route cam looking toward the back. There's the Cats Go Fast boys right there behind them. That gap is still over 2 seconds. Thornock moves to the lead. He would love it if his teammate can stay there with him, but he might not, have quite the pace here. Let's see. Riding on board now, we're with Ryan Ferraro. And it's 1.3 seconds back to Green, and they are slowly reeling him in. Okay, Adam Elshire, he's on. I got a report that he had crashed, but that was just him probably pulling into pit road. Boy, and there's the top four right there. You can see them. Jesse Thornock, boy, he is going to try to hold on. Thornock pitted on lap 67. A.J. Green and Forrester pitted a lap later. Ryan Ferraro, Thornock's teammate, is like 10 laps off cycle with his teammate, so he's not going to really be able to help him that much. And there's Ferraro. He's already gotten overhauled by now second and third place Green and Forrester. On a mission now to run down that 14 with 15 laps to go. And they're less than a second away from the 14. Boy, I tell you, Jesse, he's in a bad spot here now. He's going to get picked on. He's got a teammate behind him, but he's got two opponents between him and his teammate, so he's not going to have any help there. Those guys are going to, of course, they're going to race each other, but they know they're going to try to overhaul him if they can. And boy, I tell you, those laps probably feeling like they're taking an eternity right now. 14 laps remaining. That is a lot of time. Gap now only less than half a second. A.J. Green is steadily closing in. And he is all but right there now, folks. Pulled right up to the back of Jesse Thornock. Now it's just a matter of getting around him. Well, we saw Thornock. He was battling Kevin Mahoney last time and trying not to make any mistakes. Boy, A.J. Green, he's pretty aggressive. He's going to try to push Thornock. Thornock's probably going to try to run the best line he can to make that truck as wide as possible. Trying to keep the 48 back there. Boy, I tell you, he's going to be sweating bullets here for 11 laps now. 11 laps remaining. You saw A.J. Green there get a little bit of that apron. I mean, he's driving the wheels off of that 48 truck. A.J. Green trying to find a way around the 14. His teammate there, Colin Forrester, kind of laying back there just a little bit. Almost bump draft, and he got a little bump there. That might have been what he needed. Now he just did unsettle him just enough so that he could stick his nose under there. He's going to move to the front. Now Jesse Thornock in the second position. Question is, can he keep pace with Green? Green is starting to inch away from him. Colin Forster right there now, also trying to make a move on Thornock. And the top three, they've truly checked out. Kevin Mahoney Jr., he's back up to the fourth position. So he's made a good recovery there. He's nowhere close to the leaders, though, over 2 seconds behind Forrester. He's got Austin Halsey right there behind him. No, the Larson line guys, they're running second, fifth, and sixth. Catskill Fast Drivers running first, third, and 10th. Travis Eccles in the 10th spot. So, as far as the team points are concerned, right now, they'll get a little bit better haul of points. And it's also 4 drivers for Larson line also. No, Dakota Moniz, he's down in 14th, but he's still running. So they're probably going to just sheer numbers, strength in numbers there. They'll probably they'll still grow their lead over Catskill Fast. Catskill Fast only having 3 members. Thornock doing a good job holding off Colin Forrester. Forrester trying to find a way around. They're probably wishing that their teammate Travis Eccles, who's back here in 10th, if he could gain a few more positions, even though they're doing good, they're just outnumbered 3-4 versus Larson Line Motorsports, and they need their guys to finish as high as they possibly can. It helps that Dakota Moniz is back in the 14th position. Is he still running, or did he retire? Okay, let's see. I'm not okay, but Moniz, he did put it behind the wall, so he's showing 14th. I mean, he'll get 14th place points there. And now Forrester, they're doing what they have to do. He's moved into the second spot. Thornock's now back to third. 4 laps remaining, and he's 1.6 seconds ahead of Kevin Mahoney Jr. So now it's damage control for Larson Line Motorsports. They've still got 3 of their guys in the top 7, running 3, 5th, and 7th. There's Michael Pempere in the 6th position. He's 10 seconds behind Halsey, though. And just about a second ahead of Ryan Ferraro. Jad Khalif running in the top 10, running 8th, having a good night there for the 22 machine. Back up the front, Colin Forrester, they pretty much dispatched third place there, so I'm sure he would probably want to try to see if he can battle with his teammate, but looks like AJ Green's decided to check out here and go ahead and secure this victory. As they come around, it'll be one to go as he crosses the line. White flag is in the air. And they're all strung out here, going down the backstretch for the final time. And checkered flags are out for AJ Green. He will be your winner here tonight at Texas. AJ Green, your winner here tonight. Bringing it down to the start-finish line. I think it's time to do a little burnout there. It's been a little while since I saw AJ finish in that top spot. So yeah, I know he's happy to get that win under his belt there. Let's go ahead and get the guys up to the victory lane here. So we got to get Green, Forrester, and Thornock there. Let's go ahead and find them here. There's Jesse. We're going to move him on up. Get him up there. And let's see. Let's move up. Let's find AJ and Colin there. If we can find them. Let's see. Find their team here. There's AJ. We'll move him up. And his teammate Colin, move him up there. And then we'll head on down there with them. Hey folks, we're here in Victory Lane with our top three, AJ Green, Colin Forrester, and Jesse Thornock. Hey AJ, you got a copy?
I got a copy.
Hey man, congratulations man. I tell you, you survived a lot of stuff there and managed to get through there. Congratulations on that victory.
Yeah, thank you. My truck felt really good on the long run for a fixed setup. You know, old tires. It felt really good.
All right.
Just started pulling away from people once I got cleared.
All right. Feel like it's been a while since we saw you on that top step there, man. So I know you're happy to get that win under your belt there.
Yeah, it's been a while, and I guess Legacy, Texas is the place where, you know, I can get most of my wins.
Okay. Well, I guess you were feeling pretty good coming into to this track, though, knowing that it's a good track for you.
Oh yeah, I was feeling ready. Got pole and finished first, so I'm happy.
10-4, man. Anybody you want to give a shout out to?
Shout out to my family. Shout out to Colin. You know, he helped quite a bit, and shout out to Travis as well.
10-4, man. Well, congratulations, man. We'll see you next week.
You too.
Hey, Colin, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, I tell you, good teamwork there, man. And I know you probably would have liked to battle your teammate there, AJ, for the battle. He kind of checked out on you at the end, but, man, y'all stuck together there and made it through the field and finished 1-2 there. Good result for the team there.
Yeah, it was definitely whenever AJ got next to Jesse, I pushed him to just make sure he got past, and then I eventually got around Jesse. Well, it almost didn't end good, but we both managed. But it was definitely super loose on the long runs for me. I was definitely killed my tires way too fast, but in the end, it all worked out.
10-4, man. Anybody want to give a shout out to?
Shout out my dad. I know he's watching. Shout out AJ. He got his win. Shout out Travis as well. I know he's been hurting a little bit, so he still got through this race. And shout out to our sponsors, Monster Tech, Butt Kicker, and McConey Setup Shop.
10-4, man. Well, congratulations, man. We'll let you guys go celebrate, and then we'll see you next week.
All right, thank you, Tony.
Hey, Jesse, you got a copy?
I got a copy.
Hey, man, boy, good run there, man. And I tell you, boy, you were battling them off high and low, and just too many trucks to fight off there. But man, you made a great effort there, man. Good job on that third place.
Thank you. Yeah, I think I had a good strategy. I only pit one lap before him, and I was able to jump like 4 seconds somehow, but the draft is too strong. I was kind of out there by myself, and then they just caught up, and then yeah, I mean, they were just faster than me the whole race, so it was pretty tough trying to hold them off. But glad I saved the truck and didn't wreck, and was able to kind of bring it home third.
Yeah, man, I was thinking about last week. You know, Kevin was trying to find a way around you there at Dover, and you managed to hold him off, though, at the end. But I guess you were thinking, man, if only just not so many laps to go. I think at the time it was like 14 laps to go. I probably felt like an eternity waiting for those laps to count down.
Yeah, a 75 lap race. I'll suggest that for next year.
Yeah, man. Was your truck getting loose as well?
Oh yeah, it was all over the place. You know, that first run, I got damage on lap 1, so I never really had a good run on new tires until about halfway through the race. So I wasn't really sure how the truck was going to react as the tires wore, but yeah, I mean, I was just glad to hold on to it, and third place is pretty cool.
10-4, man. Well, congratulations. Anybody you want to give a shout out to?
A huge shout out to my teammates, Ryan, Dakota, and Austin. It's been fun running with those guys. Huge shout out to my family, my wife, my son. And that is pretty much it. Shout out to you. Thanks for broadcasting this stuff. It's pretty cool to be broadcasting.
Yeah, man. I hope y'all enjoy. Y'all put on a good show every week, man. And we're looking forward to next week. I think going to Talladega next week, right?
Well, anybody's game next week.
Yeah, there you go, man. We'll be right here to see what happens. And y'all have a good evening, and we'll see you next week.
See you next week.
Okay, folks. Well, that's going to just about do it for us here. And we're going to go ahead and let's bring up your finishing results here. Let's see, where are they? There they are. Bring those up. And AJ Green, your winner. Colin Forrester second. Jesse Thornock third. Kevin Mahoney fourth. Austin Halsey fifth. Michael Pimpere sixth. Ryan Ferraro in the seventh position. Jad Khalif eighth. Travis Eccles in ninth. Mike Simone rounds out the top 10. 11th is Greg Moore. Adam Ailshire 12th. Corey Wakefield 13th. Sean McLaughlin 14th. Dakota Moniz 15th. And Lance Hill in the 16th position. And as always, folks, we thank you for joining us here on Rice Motorsports TV. And I tell you, it was really fun being out there, and a good race as always. And don't forget to, like I say, always like, share, and subscribe. and always, that way, hopefully, we will see you at the next race. So for all of us here at Rice Motorsports TV, want to wish you a pleasant evening.